You've always been told, work hard, stay focused, dream big. But there's one essential truth, without which all your hard work becomes incomplete, and yet no one talks about it. Why? Because some secrets are deliberately kept hidden from you. Secrets that, if discovered, can change the entire course of your life. For the first time, this audiobook will take you to those doors behind which real power is hidden. The kind of power that's been drowned in noise until now. The paths that were never openly laid out before you. And the most important part, Chapter 6 and Chapter 17. These are the turning points where you'll learn what the world has been hiding from you. Focus on what matters. This is not just a book. It's a journey to awaken the dormant power within you. Now is the time to learn to awaken and to truly move forward. Hello, friends. Welcome to Kitabi Manzil. Let's begin with Chapter 1. But remember, stay till the end, because true understanding comes only there. Chapter 1. Not every task is important. Have you ever wondered why, even after a busy day, you feel like you didn't accomplish anything meaningful? From morning till night, we keep ourselves feeling busy, replying to emails, checking WhatsApp messages, attending random calls, getting caught up in phone notifications. But still, at the end of the day, there's this emptiness inside. Why? Because we fail to distinguish between what's urgent and what's important. Every urgent-looking thing isn't necessarily important. Take an example. Let's say you're preparing for a big exam or starting your dream project, but suddenly a friend calls and says, "Bro, it's urgent, talk to me now." You get caught in that conversation. And when the call ends, your focus is completely shattered. This is the real trap, the trap of urgency. And the irony is, we set this trap ourselves. Think about it. If we keep reacting to everything that looks urgent, when will we ever fulfill our actual dreams and goals? That's why Darius Forrest says, the secret to success is not acting on everything. It's focusing on the right things. From childhood, we're taught, stay busy and you'll succeed. But no one teaches us. Being busy and being productive are two very different things. Every time you get caught in small distractions, you unknowingly move further away from your real goals. It's like someone running a marathon, but stopping every few meters to take selfies. How will they ever reach the finish line? So understand this first rule. Not every task is necessary. Only the tasks that move you closer to your goal truly matter. Now, how to recognize what's really important? Simple. Ask yourself, will this task help me achieve my goal? If the answer is yes, put your energy into it. If the answer is no, no matter how urgent it seems, learn to ignore it politely. Example, if your dream is to build a successful business, then instead of watching random videos all day, it's better to work on your business strategy, explore new ideas, and improve your skills. Because that's what's truly meaningful. Everything else is just a distraction. There's a short story that fits here. An old farmer once told his son, "Son, if you stop to throw stones at every barking dog, you'll never reach your destination. Your job is to stay focused on the path, not the distractions." This should be our philosophy too. Don't give your attention to every noise, every notification, every urgency. Instead, keep steadily walking towards your dream. Now imagine, if you just do one meaningful thing every day, where could your life be in 365 days? Visualize it. One small, meaningful step daily. In the beginning, it might feel slow, but after a few months, when you look back, you'll feel proud of yourself. And that is the real secret. Being busy is easy, but being truly focused is the art that changes lives. Next chapter, step away from the crowd, walk your own path. Every morning, when you pick up your phone, what's the first thing you see? A glimpse of others' lives. Someone is traveling on Instagram. Someone's posted their new car on WhatsApp. Someone has shared a new job update on LinkedIn. And slowly, an uneasiness creeps into your heart. Everyone is moving forward. Why am I being left behind? This is the biggest mistake. Comparing yourself to the crowd. Darius Forrest says, if you keep running in someone else's race, you'll never win your own. Think of a mango farmer who keeps looking at an apple orchard every day. Will he ever grow good mangoes? No, He has to focus on his own field, his own seed, his own crop. Real success comes when you identify your own path, not by copying someone else's. Take an example. If your dream is to build a career in writing, but just because everyone's getting an IT job, you take one too, you'll never feel truly fulfilled from within. Leaving the crowd isn't easy. You'll feel lonely, you'll have doubts. But true satisfaction is never in the crowd's path. It's hidden in your own journey. Now imagine if from today you focus only on your own dreams and let go of comparison. Where could your growth be in a year? Next chapter, understand time, change your life. Imagine you receive 86,400 Indian rupees every single day. But there's a catch. At midnight, whatever is left gets wiped out. Would you waste it? Of course not. But that's exactly what we do with 86,400 seconds every day. We waste time without thought, without awareness. Darius Forrest says, "Whoever understands time wins life. Time is the most valuable currency. Money can be earned and recovered. But once time is gone, it never comes back. So how do we manage time? A simple method. Every morning, ask yourself, what is today's most important task? Then keep your focus on that throughout the day. For example, if today your goal is to work on your side hustle, set a dedicated time slot for it. Scrolling your phone can wait. But dream building time never comes back. Time blocking is one of the most powerful techniques, where you assign a specific time to each activity. No confusion, clear mind, full focus. Now think, if you just invest 10% of your time consciously every day, how incredible could your growth be in a year? Next chapter, choosing the right work is the real victory. Have you ever felt like, even after a super busy day, you've achieved nothing meaningful? Why? Because we're busy doing everything, but we fail to choose the right things to do. Darius Forrest says, the secret to success is not doing more. It's doing the right work. Think of an archer. If he shoots arrows randomly in all directions, will he ever hit the target? No. Focus and precision, that's what changes the game. Take an example. Decimal reference mention. Likely to continue with a new story. If you decide today to only work on the projects that are aligned with your long-term goals, then your effort and energy will directly move you toward your dreams. Everything else, random meetings, unnecessary parties, gossip, only drains your energy. Choosing the right work is uncomfortable. Many times you have to say no. Sometimes you feel FOMO, fear of missing out. But remember, every time you say yes to the wrong things, you're saying no to your dreams. Now just think, if from today you consciously choose just one right task every single day, how different your life could look a year from now. Next chapter, how small consistency brings big results. Let's strengthen the foundation of your dreams. Chapter 5, Small Steps, Big Destination. Whenever we read the story of a successful person, it feels like they achieved something massive overnight. But in reality, behind every big success are thousands of small, boring-looking steps. Darius Forrest says, consistency, not intensity, changes everything. Think about it. If you work just 20 minutes daily on an important skill, you can make more than 120 hours of progress in a year. 20 minutes doesn't seem like much, but the cumulative effect is the real game changer. Take this example. Reading just one page a day might seem small, but in a year, that's 365 pages, maybe even 2 to 3 whole books. These small steps may look boring. You won't see instant results, but real magic is built slowly. Now imagine if from today you start taking small steps. In a year, your identity, your thinking, your reality could be completely transformed. Next chapter, who is the real enemy? Chapter 6 could shake your mindset. Get ready. Chapter, who's your real enemy? An eye-opener. Who is your biggest enemy? Bad luck? Family pressure? Fewer opportunities? No, your biggest enemy is your own mind. Darius Forrest says, distractions and excuses are the real reasons for your failure. Think about it every time you say, I'm not feeling it today, or let me watch YouTube for a while, or I'll definitely start tomorrow. These are all excuses created by your mind. Your mind wants to keep you in your comfort zone because the mind's job is to protect you from risk, to avoid pain. But growth always lies outside the comfort zone. Take this example. If you plan to go to the gym today, your mind will say, let's start from tomorrow. But when you ignore it and go to the gym anyway, that's when real mind control begins. Mastering the mind isn't a one-day thing. It's a daily struggle. Awareness is the first step. Every time your mind gives you an excuse, ask yourself, is this really helping me? Now think. If you start catching your mind's excuses today, how much could your inner power multiply over the next few months? Next chapter, turning self-discipline into a superpower. Let's strengthen our power. Chapter 7, Discipline, the real superpower. Imagine there's one thing that could turn every dream into reality, whether it's about money, health, or relationships. What would that be? Self-discipline. Darius Forrest says, motivation may come and go, but discipline always stays. Depending on motivation is like waiting for rain. It may come or it may not. But discipline brings its own cloud. Discipline doesn't mean a boring life. It means putting your bigger goals above your momentary desires. Take this example. If you decided to read 30 minutes every morning, then no matter how sleepy you are, you'll wake up and read. Small disciplined acts every day create your dream life. There's no one big heroic moment. Your destiny is shaped by small daily decisions. Now imagine if from today you take just one small disciplined step each day. How much could you transform in a year? Next chapter, how small habits lead to big results. Let's learn next level thinking. Chapter 8, Small Habits, Big Change. Every time we think about changing our lives, big goals pop up. I'll study 4 hours daily. I'll finish 2 books every month. But in trying to do all that, we often burn out in just 3 days. Truth is, life changes through small habits. Darius Forrest says, micro habits bring massive success. Take this example. Writing 5 minutes of gratitude every morning. Reading 10 minutes every night. Doing a 15-minute workout every evening. These small steps might seem boring, but they're what transform you into the person you want to become. The real magic of small habits lies in their compounding effect. Just like saving small amounts of money daily turns into a big saving. Now imagine if from today you just add 3 micro habits to your routine. In 1 year, you could outgrow your past identity. Next chapter, the secret of energy management. Because without energy, focus is impossible. Let's learn how to charge our inner battery. Chapter 9, Energy is the real game changer. Have you ever started your day full of excitement, only to feel drained by afternoon? That's the effect of energy drain. Darius Forrest says, focus is only possible when your energy is high. And energy isn't just physical. It's also mental and emotional. If your mind is tired or your heart is heavy, then even the best opportunity will feel meaningless. You won't be able to take action. So, how do you maintain energy? With small, simple steps. Get proper sleep, at least 7 hours. Cut down on processed food. Limit mobile usage. Take a 15-minute walk daily. Practice deep breathing. Take this example. If you get proper sleep at night, your focus and creativity the next morning are on another level. If you take a 5-minute break every 2 hours, your mental freshness stays intact. Stopping energy leaks means maintaining a constant high fuel level for your goals. Now think. If your energy remains stable, how much could the speed and impact of your life multiply? Next chapter, how your mindset can change your world. Let's take our thinking to the next level. Chapter 10, Mindset is Everything. Sometimes we think, if I had more money, if I had more supportive people, if I had perfect conditions. But the truth is, the problem isn't outside. It's in your mindset. Darius Forrest says, your mindset decides your future. Take this example. 2 people face the same situation. One sees opportunity. The other sees problems. The one with a positive mindset looks for solutions. The one with a negative mindset creates excuses. The real meaning of mindset is seeing everything as a growth opportunity. When a problem comes, ask, what can I learn from this? How can I become stronger from this? Developing a positive mindset is a skill, and it comes with practice. Now imagine if from today you look at every situation through a growth lens. How much could your confidence, resilience, and success grow? Next chapter, the secret of deep work. This will take your focus to the next level. Let's dive into deep flow. Chapter 11, deep work, the real power of focus. Have you ever been so absorbed in something that you lost track of time? That's called deep work. Chapter 11, deep work, the real game changer. Darius Forrest says that everyone can do shallow focus, but only those with deep focus become true achievers. Deep work means immersing yourself fully in one task without any distractions. So, how to do deep work? Some simple practices. Keep the first hour of your morning mobile free. Choose a quiet place. Do deep breathing before starting. Use the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of focus work plus 5 minutes break. Example, if you do just 2 hours of deep work every morning, in 6 months you can master a completely new skill or complete a full project. Deep work doesn't just save your time. It transforms your life. Now think, if from today you do just one deep work session each day, where could your story be in 1 year? Chapter 12. Say no to save your freedom. Let's learn to build boundaries. Sometimes the most important thing is to say no, but that's often the hardest. Darius Forrest says, when you say yes to everything, you're saying no to your real goals. Think, if everyone starts controlling your energy, your time, and your emotions, what will be left for your dreams? Example, if you constantly get dragged into random plans or favors, your own dreams fall behind. Saying no is not ego. Saying no is self-respect. Learn to say no respectfully. Protect your priorities. When you set your boundaries, others start taking you seriously. Now think, if from today you say yes only to important things and no to everything else, how focus-free and powerful could your life become in 1 year? Chapter 13, stop doing everything. Have you ever wondered? When we try to grab every opportunity, what do we actually hold on to in the end? Maybe nothing. Darius Forrest says, success doesn't come from how many things you do. It comes from what you refuse to do. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. New courses, new skills, new trends. And we think, I want to learn this too, do that too, do everything. But the truth is, those who want to do everything end up mastering nothing. Example, if a child tries to learn cricket, guitar, coding, and painting all at once, can he become a champion in any one of them? No. A champion chooses one path and goes deep. Now think, if from today you decide to pour your energy into just 1 or 2 goals, where could you reach in the next few months? Chapter 14, small decisions, big impact. Have you ever thought, no matter how big your life looks, it's actually made up of thousands of tiny decisions? Wake up and check your phone or pick up a book. Go to the gym or stay in bed. Send that email or procrastinate. Darius Forrest says, life is a series of small choices. Choose wisely. Example, if you meditate just 5 minutes daily, in a few months your stress levels can drastically drop. If you save 10 Indian rupees daily, in a year you'll have an emergency fund. Small decisions might feel boring. Their impact isn't instant, but over time, their cumulative effect can create miracles. Now think, if from today you start making every small decision consciously, what would your life look like in a year? Chapter 15, consistency is the real magic. There's one secret in the world of success. Everyone knows it, but few follow it. Consistency. Darius Forrest says, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Consistency feels boring. Doing the same daily routine, repeating the same tasks. It's not glamorous, but the real victory lies there. Example, a writer who writes just 1 page daily ends a year with 365 pages. A full book. Consistency cements your habits. Consistency rewires your body and mind. Consistency turns average people into champions. Now think, If from today you follow just one positive habit consistently, who could you become in 1 year? Chapter 16, Failing Forward. Many times when we fail, it feels like everything's over. But the truth is, failure never stops your journey. Only your mindset does. Darius Forrest says, failing is learning. Without failure, there is no growth. Don't be afraid of failure. Embrace it. Understand it. Example, if a businessman's first venture fails, he can either cry or learn. The one who learns is the one who wins next time. Failure is temporary. It becomes permanent only if you give up. Now think. If you learn 1% from every failure, how much wisdom and strength can you collect in 1 year? Chapter 17, What is True Freedom? The eye-opener chapter. Till now you might have thought freedom means earning money, traveling, living on your terms. But real freedom is something else. Darius Forrest says, true freedom is freedom from yourself. Freedom means freedom from your laziness, your excuses, your limiting beliefs. Think, if you want to work but your mind says, let's do it tomorrow, are you free? No, you are a slave to your mind. Example, if someone is financially successful but gets angry over little things, is he truly free? No, he's trapped in emotional slavery. True freedom means controlling your mind, emotions, and choices. Now think, if from today you start mastering your mind, what level of inner freedom could you achieve in the coming years? Chapter 18, Change Your Life with a Growth Mindset. If you think, I'll always be the way I am, you shut the door to all possibilities. But if you say, I can learn, change, and grow, doors start opening. Darius Forrest says, those who grow win. Growth mindset means treating every failure as a step, every challenge as an opportunity. Example, if a student thinks, I'm born weak at math, he won't progress. But if he believes, with practice, I can improve, he can slowly become an expert. Growth mindset is a revolution of your thinking. Now think, if from today you treat every challenge as a chance to learn, how unstoppable could you become? Chapter 19, Connect with the right people. No one succeeds alone. The people you spend time with shape your thinking, energy, and outcomes. Darius Forrest says, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Now think, if you're surrounded by negative, complaining, lazy people, how will your energy feel? But what if you're surrounded by people with a growth mindset and positive actions? Just imagine how high you could soar. Example, if you meet a friend every day who is health conscious, you'll naturally start paying attention to your own health as well. So be conscious about your network. Choose wisely who you spend your time with and who you don't. Now think, if from today you only surround yourself with people who have a growth mindset, how much faster and more successful could you become within a year? Now let's move to the final chapter. Chapter 20, Focus, and victory is certain. In the end, everything comes down to just one word. Focus. Darius Forrest says, focus isn't just about attention. It's about ignoring everything else. Focus means being able to hear the voice of your dreams even amidst the noise of the world. Example, if you're like an archer and keep your eyes only on the target, then no matter how strong the wind blows, you won't miss your mark. Focus transforms you from average to extraordinary. Focus takes you from noise to truth. With focus, you achieve what others only dream about. Now think, if from today you improve your focus just a little more every day, what version of yourself could you meet in a few years? Final conclusion, change your focus. Change your life. Now that you've reached the final milestone of this journey, close your eyes for a moment and reflect. How much has changed during this journey? Your way of thinking, your priorities, your relationship with yourself. Now you know, true strength isn't about conquering the outside world. It's about conquering your own mind, your energy, and your focus. You've seen how small daily decisions lead to big destinations. You've seen how consistency, even when boring, creates miracles, and how your mindset can turn every failure into a new beginning. Focus on what matters. This wasn't just a book. It was a mirror in which you saw your real potential. Now, the question is no longer what you can do. The only question is, will you now choose what can truly change your life? And the most beautiful part of this journey is, the power to change is in your hands. No matter how many distractions there are, no matter how difficult the path feels, now you know that if your focus is right, your destination is guaranteed. So today, let's make a small promise. To ourselves, to our dreams, to our lives. I will become a little better every single day. I will only focus on what truly matters. And I won't be one of the ones who give up. I will be one of the ones who win. If this journey touched you, if this audiobook brought even a small positive shift in your thinking, then take one small step. Subscribe to our channel.